Good morning and welcome to the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Coast Cigar in beautiful Ocean Springs, Mississippi. I am joined by my two co-hosts, Mort, Bones, and I'm Maverick, welcoming you to the Friday morning show.
A little chilly this morning.
Last one of the year.
Yeah,
Right.
We'll be back on
Let me turn this off.
10 January.
Something like that.
Yeah, 10 January.
This is our last show until the second week in January. Is that what we're
Yeah,
calling it?
it's going to be a good Christmas. 10 January.
We hope everybody's ready for the holidays. Probably a lot of us aren't. I am.
Oh, I'm definitely ready, man.
I'm finally ready. It's going to be a nice Christmas.
I finally got a hug from the grandbaby.
That's nice.
Yeah, Brendan was holding her and went up to her and I just kind of gave them both a hug and she just looks and giggles and then she sat down and she had to eat a hot dog and she's going like this to me
Service?
in the chair. No,
Oh.
sit in the chair.
Oh, nice.
Sit down with her and she's just playing with the bread and the bun. And
Today's cigar is the Perdomo 12th anniversary Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Yes.
This is the first time I'm
This
smoking
is
in
age,
Connecticut.
as it says, 12, age 12 years.
I wouldn't have picked the Connecticut myself, but we'll see how this works. And Mav, what's the coffee we got?
We have Jamaican Me Crazy, and this is from the Finest Brine Coffee Shop here in Ocean Springs, right next to the AT&T Super Center in that little strip mall there. Jamaican Me Crazy. It's an enhancing island blend of licorice, caramel, vanilla, and creamy Mexican liqueur.
Say that L word again?
Liqueur?
No, the first one.
Licorice.
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 I don't catch the licorice.
I don't either,
I don't either.
but I get the liqueur and caramel.
I kind of get the caramel, yeah.
But go to there to Finest Grind. They got a lot of coffees, and it's a great shop.
The only reason I went with the Connecticut is the cheapest one on the show.
Oh,
But we've all smoked the Maduro.
by far
Fabulous cigar.
one of the best cigars here in the shop.
It really is.
Wow,
I'm not saying
that's
that
a
just
bold statement.
because we're here, but it's really I like it better than the 10th, better than the 30th, a little bit better than the 10th year Epicure Maduros, all the Maduros.
So
This
myself,
is my kind of cigar.
correct.
Yes.
Myself, Morty Facts.
William, Caitlin, hi Caitlin.
Another friend of the show, or the friend of the shop, smoked the 12th Maduro last night.
Okay,
And all of us agreed towards the end, a little bitterness arrives. And we're not really sure what the cause of that might be, because we didn't relight. We kept the ash
burning.
going.
Yeah, you kept it burning.
So it's just one of those peculiar things that occurs when you smoke a cigar.
Yeah.
It just happens towards the end, the transition, something occurs.
Do you think that's from
For,
the heat
no,
getting hotter at the end?
No,
for Doc Rodriguez, when it gets the bitter taste, there's a tar buildup. So you're tasting the tar. You
Well-
said purge it. You know how to just go and purge it when it gets closer to the end a few times, and that helps get rid of the bitterness. Try it. Just give it a try.
I will give it a try, because
Because I'm smoking a Maduro.
that was the only thing that I could say that actually hit three of us that had tried it last
Okay.
night was that that last transition that you get with a cigar got pretty bitter.
Now I'll tell you.
Not terrible bitter.
That is the Perdomo cigar I am buying one, maybe 2 boxes of. The 12th anniversary
Oh,
Maduro.
absolutely.
And speaking of that, there is a Christmas event, not a Christmas event, but a Perdomo event here at the shop today and tomorrow.
Yes.
Starts when we open.
Tomorrow's the big one.
But if you want to come before 11, that's fine.
Yeah, sure.
We'll do that. But today and tomorrow is all the swag. I'm sure you can get the swag today too if you happen to come in. But it's buy a box, get 50% back. So if the
For
box
the next day.
The next,
you
following
can't
day.
use it until after the sale is over,
Yeah.
basically.
You can,
So-
if we're buying it on Saturday, you can rebuy on Sunday for
And-
50% off.
We will give you a 50%
Not 50% off. You get a 50%
back.
guest check, if you will.
Okay.
You're paying if the two boxes cost you $400, you're paying $400,
Right.
but you're going to get a $200 store credit.
That's
That's
right.
correct.
That's a
Yeah.
perfect,
Not
beautiful
counting,
way of saying
not counting taxes. So if the total bill is $525 including taxes, we have to look at what the one box is, and that's what you're getting back.
beautiful way of saying it.
And,
Yes.
Thank you for
credit.
clarifying that.
And
Bones.
it's a great sale.
Yep.
We all buy a box or two.
Absolutely.
We had a friend that came in the shop that came in the last time we did this. He bought 5 boxes.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
you're looking. We have to check on. We don't know.
Friend
how
is a stretch
we
of
don't-
the word.
Yeah, well, we don't know how to swag spoon either.
We don't.
You're going to get it per box, I believe.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
It's up to,
absolutely.
it's up to Sammy.
yeah.
Yeah, it's up to Sammy the Bull.
But we'll get more details. You want to know? Come on in.
Yeah, come on in and get some boxes and
what's-
get some Christmas gifts at last minute.
You're going to finish your donut, man? Eat it.
I can only eat.
We don't care.
So this is the first time I've had anything sweet in about 2 months.
That's good, though, man.
That is good.
Put up that sugar.
I'm down 6 pounds in 2 weeks.
Down to 231.
How many
You're
pounds
up.
was that when you started? 240?
245.
Wow.
About 14, 15. But anyway, anybody watch
great.
Anybody watch a football game last night?
I watched a quarter of it
Dude,
when it was going back and forth, back and forth.
the second half was crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
but they were going back and forth.
But they pulled it out. The Chargers pulled it out. My wide receiver got me less than 3 points. But
Jeez,
that's okay.
this is a good cigar. I'm enjoying it.
It really is pretty good for Connecticut. Me, the two of us, aren't
But
Connecticut.
you know, I'm a Connecticut guy, and this is top rate Connecticut. They put a
Caitlin,
hell of a label on this.
there's
don't
a
they?
box of fresh donuts,
Ed brought in.
and they're delicious. Yeah, Ed brought them in. We'll give Ed the credit. He always wants the credit. They are delicious. If you want, I will eat one for you.
Yes, I will too.
I can't.
Anyway,
Well, guys,
I got a hug last night. Ooh, I'm one up on you.
well, guys, there's something to talk about. We got football,
Yes, we do.
We got football.
and I mean a lot of it.
Tonight is Notre Dame and Indiana.
We got a
At
lot
8
of
p.m.?
the bowl games. Your
Yeah.
your team's up
Yeah,
tomorrow,
I got my,
right?
Yeah, tomorrow. I got my I got my gear ready.
Today we have.
I lost
And
my
no.
Florida Gator scarf.
Today's Friday.
Well, I didn't lose it. I can't find it.
Gators play today at 2:30.
Really?
They're playing Tulane at
Oh, you'll have
2:30.
to stay awake.
So yeah, good luck.
Can't
with that.
promise it.
They're
I'll
playing
be awake
Tulane
for
this
that. I
year.
gotta go home and get my jersey.
Indiana. No, why didn't you keep it in your car?
Why would you?
know.
I
Yeah,
packed
I don't
all this
know.
shit last night.
Why would you put a
I didn't
jersey
think
in
they
the
were playing
car?
this Saturday.
'Cause he
Why are they
knows he's
playing on
gonna need
Friday?
it. Well, he always likes those trips home to get check
Yeah,
the
he's
mail
got to
and
get
shit.
lunch.
Check the mail.
Check on the
mail, get
cats.
lunch.
Then you have SMU and Penn State tomorrow. There's only 3 games on today: Ohio and Jacksonville State. That's
That's
Tulane and Florida. Might be a good game. And then Indiana and Notre Dame tonight at 7. Tomorrow we have SMU Penn State at 11. Clemson Texas at 3. I think Texas is going to annihilate Clemson.
Oh, I do too.
Tennessee Ohio State at 7 tomorrow night. Ohio State's
It'll be a
favored
little
by
chilly in
7
your
a.m.
town, Mort.
It's going to be a lot chilly in that
Yes,
tent.
yes, it is. What is it right now?
I thought it last night when I went home. I said, it's going to be chilly,
It was chilly this morning here.
but
man.
it's very nice.
I think I already got Columbus in.
So I'm gonna watch my Florida Gators.
Columbus, Ohio, right now is 37 degrees with rain.
Mm.
It's going to go down to 24 tonight.
And it'll snow if it's
24 game time.
Just tonight. I don't. That's
It's going to be 8 o'clock at night.
nuts.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
this is the worst case scenario for any team playing in the Midwest at the end of December at night.
Well, it is for Tennessee, that's for sure.
Those hillbillies
Wow.
don't stand a chance. I
They
don't think.
are not used to the cold. I know somebody in the shop is a diehard Tennessee fan for the last 3 years.
Well, since they started winning, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some people do that.
Oh, listen. Going to
But
since they
what do you
started
think
winning.
your game's going to be? What do you think it's going to be like besides the
I
fringe? Do
just-
you
I
think it's
just
a
hope it's-
factor?
I just hope it's a good game. Yes, weather is always a factor.
But your
Oh,
team's used to it.
well,
It depends on the wind.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because when it's cold, most teams don't air the ball much.
Exactly.
Right.
Tennessee,
It's a running game.
Tennessee is more of a throwing
It's
team.
running.
It's going to change their game.
So the Volunteers have a very good defense front line.
Yes. front four, right?
It's pretty solid. So they're not going to be able to run up the middle like they've tried and failed at so unsuccessfully.
Yes.
If they're going to have to air the ball,
You think they're going to do a little of my favorite play?
There might be a lot.
There might be a little bit of that just
Yeah.
because of the being
And
cold
sometimes, and it ain't happen a lot, but in different circumstances, it could work. A lot of times when we watch the pros, it does not work.
So
They
how
say
it works if you've got that end, okay, that's a freshman or a replacement for that matter. The starter is out.
Yes.
They're going to pick on that person that has not played that position.
Right.
Absolutely.
But you know, when they throw it parallel, instead of maybe a 4-yard spot,
Yeah.
the parallel one, they can see what they're doing because they have their whole body turned and they know what the play is.
You
It's
can kind
terrible.
of get that idea, but again,
I hate that.
if your defender, if you're one-on-one with your defender, then what you're doing is you're counting on your receiver
to get
to
it,
get
Take
past
them out.
that
find
Take
that-
them
and
out.
get to the first down mark.
Mhm.
That's it. That's
and
it's not that play's not designed to be a
Well,
touchdown. play.
no,
it's
no,
like a
no.
5-yard, 10-yard, maybe.
Exactly.
But
Yeah,
if,
you're
quick.
you're hoping.
if that offensive end does his job and blocks that guy, that play can get you some yards. Everything goes as planned.
The offensive lineman is not even going to be in that arena. You're talking about a screenplay on the side. You've got somebody lined up on the side, and all you're doing is trying to, you get the quarterback the ball, get off the end. You got a quarter. Just close it. It's a website.
I did close it.
You've
There you
got
go.
Just keeps on popping up.
quick. Take your mouse off of that. There you go.
Keeps on popping up.
You've got a quarterback that's got to get rid of that
Morning,
ball
Jacob.
real quick. That's what
yeah.
that's what that play is designed for, Matt.
I mean, they see that going to him. He could fake the pass to him and go around the
Absolutely
other.
could. And I've
depends.
seen that. I've
Did
seen
you
that
get the
burn
food
too.
from Jacob?
Jacob, good morning. You have a good weekend. And yes, I ate the whole damn thing.
Good, huh?
Jacob made a lasagna burrito.
Oh, we know you. We saw you eat that like Mav.
It just needs a little,
It's
He ate that like
a
somebody
little
was
bit
in
more
prison.
sauce. Just a tad more sauce, but it was delicious.
You ate that like you were in prison, man.
Dude,
You know
I was
I eat
starving.
fast. We all know
yeah,
that.
It was hungry.
I went
It
with
was
my
good.
pastor of the church and Yogi to lunch for a membership meeting. And I had a burger. I was only halfway done.
Yogi was.
And no, not Yogi, the pastor. I was like, Brian.
He's
I
not
couldn't,
he's
dude. He had the huge salad. You know how big the salads are, Woody. He whacked it out before I even finished half the burger.
Where'd you go?
Woody's.
Oh yeah, they make a
But
good
dude,
salad.
I said, Brian.
Morty Fax eats really fast.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, I wolf it down pretty
I
quick.
ate that a
It's
lot.
bad for your digestive system.
I didn't
know,
eat it fast, but I ate the whole thing, and I shouldn't. That was a good half a burrito, Phil.
Yeah, but you know what? And when it's that good, you just can't
dude,
do
it
it. You
was
can't
You know,
stop.
I will bet money that Morty Fax could eat a Circle K burrito in 2 bites.
Wow.
I never had a Circle K.
You know that's
What?
good?
What?
No, Circle K
You've never had one of those
breakfast
shitty? No, not breakfast burritos. I'm talking about one of those microwave burritos.
No, from it's a Circle K made, or is it a different brand?
I'm just saying Circle K is a
Patrick,
fast.
No, I
you
never
know,
had
it's
that.
gas
gift
station.
time. Get in
I
here.
know one thing I don't do is
It's
eat
present time
gas station sushi.
Yeah, but these are like they're in the
Little pounds
refrigerator
of
session. You put them in the microwave.
for the 1
You
minute.
can always get some of the nacho whiz and put it on top of it. We call them gut bombs in my
Because they don't charge you for that shit, man.
Really?
Oh, dude,
You
yes.
can put all that extra cheese and
Oh,
Is it
yeah.
good?
No,
Okay, but it's filling.
but it's it's what everybody gets. 'Cause
No.
it's
Right.
a gut bomb.
now. Fact says that,
Gas station hot dogs are pretty good.
and I've had one of the breakfast burritos at Buc-ee's.
Oh yeah.
Those are delicious, man. Delicious.
Oh yeah.
What's everybody doing this weekend? I know Christmas is coming up. We are open Christmas Eve till 6,
PM.
closed Christmas Day. And we'll discuss how.
But
Yeah,
we're gonna have some football boys in here.
Yep, we know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, we're not worried about that.
Morty Fax and I are
We'll talk.
we're smoking a spatchcock turkey.
Oh, nice.
this weekend for our family dinner Monday night.
Now you know that spatchcock.
Homeless Bob may have to stop over.
Cooks a lot quicker.
Do what?
Homeless Bob may have to stop over.
Homeless Bob.
Homeless Bob is always welcome at our house.
It's beautiful too. I love.
But he
your
never
house.
pops in to just say hello.
No, he doesn't. He drives around
With
a
all the
lot, but he-
driving around he does,
you would think that he
he'd
would
stop
just-
by and say hello.
Yeah, you know what? That should be on my route.
Don't ring the doorbell.
Oh no.
Text me you're at the house.
Oh,
Those
God,
dogs
God.
will go
That dog will
ballistic.
go
Oh,
crazy.
okay, yeah.
His and
yeah.
mine too. It
What's it called? What do
Morty
you call him?
taxes putts.
Putts.
Putz, yeah.
He's,
Putz is a maniac.
He is.
what time is it?
It's time to
take the
move.
label off.
Time to move it if you can.
It's not moving.
So it's glued up pretty good.
But yeah, but the thing about these is these are 2-piece.
No, they're not.
Oh no, it's not.
It's got the appearance of
Don't
two.
ever peel your label off until the burn gets to just about the
Oh,
label.
look, Bones.
Yours is
Mine
moving?
moves. Yeah.
Because the heat will
Unleash the glue.
loosen the glue a little
Loosen the
bit,
glue,
yeah.
which
And
is a vegetable glue, so it won't hurt you.
Right.
and it comes off a lot quicker, and it won't tear.
You know, I'm telling you what.
This is not bad for us.
This is. I'm going to give props to Perdomo and those guys because their labels,
Beautiful.
they're top notch. Man.
Yeah, man.
You
They're like designers.
you know you're getting.
A quality cigar.
I think appearance wise, yes. And everybody knows, especially those that work here, know that you're going to get a cigar that just can't be messed up.
You know what's funny? You remember in our young smoking career, not too young, but when we first started hanging out, us three at the shop consistently, when we'd come in, you'd have the label smoke.
Oh yeah, we still have
you
this.
still have
Yeah.
those.
Well, you know what, Mort? You're like, oh, that don't look too good. He says the label's not nice.
That's how I
So
started smoking.
we do have that is a preconceived notion though. You have to
Yes.
get a good person that works in a cigar lounge that is an employee knows that the label does not define
Right.
the cigar.
You're right.
Because we've had some very fine unbanded cigars.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah,
that-
sure.
We have a
And we've
do.
had,
We actually have
we've had
those.
the basic label, just a basic, and it was a good
So
quality
what,
cigar.
the Ligas.
Morning,
The
Keith
Ligas
Powell.
Yeah,
are
they're
pretty
plain.
basic. Yeah.
Morning, Keith.
When
Hey,
you say
Keith,
that-
good morning, brother.
The Liga bands are pretty basic.
Absolutely. But
They don't define the cigar at all.
and I don't know how you guys started, but when I started smoking, I didn't know anything about cigars, and I didn't have anybody. Most of my stuff was online because where we lived, there was like maybe 1 or 2 cigar shops, and they were in downtown Omaha. A little bit of a drive, about 20 minutes, half hour. But I started with labels, not names.
Hey, Jake.
Oh, that's a nice looking label. That might be a good cigar.
Right.
Yeah,
Ooh,
sure.
that was bad.
Yeah,
Take a picture of it. I'm never smoking that one again.
right.
Kind of like your notebook.
I
I
think my
kinda
last
took-
piece,
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Barry gave me, I think Barry gave me, or you may gave me, I got a little label. And they were Connecticut's in my glass case. And I'm going to try to buy them a bundle.
So
So-
if we don't get them here, you have to.
Yeah,
My approach was obviously different, but it's not saying that yours was wrong. I always thought that price meant it was a good cigar.
right. The higher the number,
It could
the better
be,
it was.
Yeah, but
In some circumstances, it is.
but we smoked.
But we
some-
know that that's not a net. That's a negative thing.
No, we smoked some cigars in here that were $15, $20 cigars. Not often, but we do it. They'd be like, ooh, man, that's not a $15 cigar.
But we
We got
also
the
know
$9 cigars that's like, ooh, that's like a $5, $6 cigar.
we also know that if you're going to pay $35 for a cigar,
It better be.
that it better be a damn good
It
cigar.
better be so you want to get it again, even at that price.
So I don't think that those cigars are bad.
No, but not worth.
We're talking about
No, we're not. We won't talk about price.
okay.
We got a couple in here that are not bad smokes, but they're just overpriced, a little bit
Yeah.
overpriced. And it's that price here, not because of the shop, but it's what the manufacturer charges
Yeah,
the
the
shop,
blender or whoever.
and you
Yeah,
use the same standard pricing stuff.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just an expensive cigar. No. It's like a $10 cigar, but really should be like a $6-7 cigar.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
We've
I
had
like the
those.
guy
we know.
comes in and says, "You got anything under $5?"
Oh,
That's great.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
No, we don't have anything under $5. It's great.
That's
We
great.
have a $5 cigar that is
Yeah.
just a cigar.
Yeah, and it's smokable.
But we have a
Well,
$6.75 $6.76 cigar, that 75-cent cigar. That's really
I'm
pretty
changing
good.
that too this week.
What are we?
I'm going. slash it, drop it $1. I'm gonna tell him.
Oh, you're talking about the bin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're not
Drop
selling.
it $1.
The sale, the reject.
We're gonna resell that.
I'm trying to get rid of some lines so they're on sale. You'll get a good sale on it.
Yeah, good sale on it, and it's a good cigar.
And
For some people.
And if you have a military or a first responder discount, it still applies.
It's another 10%.
All right, we're down to the last 10 minutes.
Okay.
Besides Merry Christmas and
Merry
all
Christmas,
this stuff.
gentlemen. Merry
Okay,
Christmas. It's been a pleasure this year working with you.
And I'm just going to go ahead and say it out here. I've always said it here in the shop. Even though we bust each other's balls all the time,
Yes.
Some more than others.
these two guys right here, and I say that with all sincerity and with my heart. You're my best friends.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're very dear in my family's heart as well.
Very nice. Thank you very much.
My wife couldn't work with him, but she
loves
understands. Yeah, she does.
She loves him. Everybody loves Barry.
She went to where she went, and I would have taken her back any time. I didn't want her to leave.
Yeah.
I didn't want to leave. And the day she left, she got in a car accident in the truck. Remember?
She did.
Yeah.
She got-
In your truck.
In my truck, yeah.
And you
Unlike,
didn't do one call, that's all.
We should have.
You should have.
Because we didn't realize that our insurance company was going to screw us over. like they did.
Absolutely.
Oh,
As soon
did
as
they?
Oh, dude, they did.
Dude,
Oh,
as soon as they hear the
terrible.
hit, they up it.
They were absolutely terrible, man. They denied everything until we started raising unholy hell about
Yeah.
this is a result of that accident.
Yeah, and we weren't the cause. Why am I getting penalized?
Well, because the guy that hit my wife
Didn't have no
was
insurance.
insured by the same company.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. And the same agent.
what's the chances of that?
Well, in this city, it's
Good.
pretty doggone good.
Well, I like to reiterate what Mort said about these two gentlemen. They're close to my heart. We have a lot of laughs. We break a lot of agates / balls, but I love them. Yeah, it's a northern term, agates.
It used to be like marbles.
Yeah.
Cajones.
So, yeah, that too.
Cajones,
But
yeah.
these two gentlemen, we have
Yeah, marbles.
a lot of fun on
Really?
this show. We talk about a lot of good things. We're all interested in the same things, footballs, coffee, quality cigars.
Women.
Yeah, some of them,
Well,
especially me.
yeah.
We look.
Look, but no touch.
Well, look, just because you work at the supermarket doesn't
Tell
mean
me
that
you
you
wouldn't
can't.
look at that. Come on.
Just because you own the supermarket doesn't mean you can't shop.
Right.
You just can't buy.
So, are we ready? Bones, what's your thoughts of the show and us guys? And
I do the same thing, man. I got, you guys already said everything.
We've come a long way, the three of us.
Oh, absolutely.
We've faced adversity.
I wouldn't be sitting here if it was for you two guys.
We decided a long time ago that no matter what happens, we're just going to stick with it, whether we got one viewer or no viewers.
right,
We're just going to bring the
we're
lounge
having
to
fun.
you.
We're here anyway.
We're here anyway.
But we're having fun. We get to have a lot of, we have maybe a one not so great show, but then the next one's great, and we're smiling about it.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's
we have
really
to talk
great
about
stuff.
that. I got some ideas.
So let's Mav, start off on.
Well, I'm gonna give the cigar, since it's the Connecticut, and I lean more towards Connecticut and up to Habano. I'm gonna give the cigar a 10.
Ooh.
This is a perfect cigar to you.
Yes, this is really nice. Everything tastes great,
No, the
burns
label.
great.
You get close to the label.
Yeah. No.
The draw's nice, and it's from Perdomo, which I'm a fan of. You know what I mean? So I give the cigar a 10.
You like this better than the
The
Lot
coffee,
23?
I think I made it a little light. I think it blends good with this.
It's a little light.
Coffee. I think I made the coffee a little light, but I'm going to give the coffee, even though I made it light. The taste of it's fabulous. That's why I bought it again.
It smells great.
It smells great, good, smooth.
It does. Yeah.
And they're my friends at the coffee shop, so
You
I
know
always
them for
buy
a
them.
long time.
16 years I've been going there.
Mav's got his own chair there.
He
Got
does.
my own
His
chair. And they
name's
put a
on the
sign
wall.
up on the wall. But I'm going to give the coffee an 8.5.
Okay.
But yeah, it would have been higher if I would have made it better, because then it would have gave me a really nice full flavored taste.
Well, we're trying to figure out the balance on the scoop.
I think about 3.5, maybe.
Yeah.
I did 3, so
I'll
yeah,
put
about
that-
3 and
Four is
4.
too much because it comes up to the top of the
Yeah,
filter.
the filter. But
We had somebody do that last
a
week.
3.5's good.
Blew it up.
Coffee everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, good reviews. Bones.
like we all know, I'm not a Connecticut guy. I like a good Connecticut. Now, right now, I'm getting I don't know if it's a bitter taste, but I'm getting that cigar taste in it. Connecticut, I would probably give it 8.5.
Okay, that's a good review.
Because it's a Connecticut.
And it's not your go-to cigar.
The Maduro, if it's a Maduro, I'd probably give it a 10. But the coffee, like you said, it's just a little light, but it goes good. I got to give the coffee a 10 because it's just a good coffee. I'm not going to give it a bad review because
It's not as strong as you like it.
Because our barista didn't do it right.
Yeah, the barista didn't know what they were doing.
It's all right.
Well, it's an unpaid barista.
It is.
So I give the coffee a 10 and this an 8.5. So probably an overall
18 and a half. Yeah,
Over
9 $18.
Would I smoke it if I smoke a Connecticut?
You may go.
I'd probably smoke the champagne before I smoke this.
Would you? Is that a by the pool cigar? 7, 8 in the morning.
This
Yeah.
with my coffee, yes, absolutely.
Okay, that's a good beginning smoke.
But I tell you what, I smoke in the mornings. But when I'm out there first thing in the mornings, I smoke a cafe sweet tip because it just goes well with the coffee.
I usually start my morning very dark. I like to start my morning with a bang. So
Okay.
I go for a heavy hitter with my coffee.
Yes.
I do like that. So you guys hit pretty good on this. The coffee, that's top-notch coffee. It's got good flavor.
Really good.
Yeah.
I'm not disappointed. I'm not a flavored coffee fan. You know that. I've said it a million times. If
Yeah.
I've said it once.
Yes.
I would prefer just a regular dark roast with nothing because you're getting the coffee and not
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you really consider this? When somebody tells me flavored coffee, I'm thinking
vanilla or raspberry or shit like
Yeah,
that.
cherry.
caramel macchiato
Yeah.
or
Whatever
something.
all them
They
names
put
are.
all that other shit in there. I just think it's a different type of roast. I think it might be a dark roast, but
They add something.
they do
to
something
it
to it.
Yeah.
And I don't know how they do that.
Yeah.
I knew you guys would like it when I got
So
it.
I'm gonna give the coffee. I'm gonna give it a 9.5.
Okay, almost already top notch.
Well, you know what? There's just sometimes when you get a coffee that has a flavor, and the flavor kind of talks to you, appeals to you. This is one of those.
Okay. Would it be nice if they made that in a dark roast? I mean, heavy hitter.
I don't. It's not a dark roast. You can see it is
Right.
It's very light brown, so
Yeah.
it's not a dark roast.
But if they made it like that, you would have that on your shelf, probably.
I probably would. I've tried different stuff.
Yeah.
I do taste the creamy Mexican liqueur.
I got a little bit of the
You know what go good in that? Add in a shot of
Bailey's.
Buffalo Trace.
Ooh.
the bourbon cream.
Oh, dude, that's so.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not a
yeah,
bourbon
yeah.
guy. You know that.
You know what? That
That's-
even made me
that's-
drop water a little
That's
bit.
fantastic.
The cigar itself, well constructed, has burned well.
They all are.
You just, in my opinion, after listening to Nick Perdomo's podcasts and YouTube channel, I'm not disappointed in anything that is made by Perdomo.
Yes.
This cigar doesn't talk to me because to me it's just like
Yes.
I would probably appreciate this more later in the evening
Okay.
because it's not a heavy hitter.
Right.
Paired with the coffee, it paired decently.
Okay.
It didn't overtake the coffee.
Not at all.
The coffee didn't really overtake the cigar because the
Either
cigar
or. Yeah. Yes.
the cigar is it's constructed to be overtaken by something.
Yeah.
That's the nature of a Connecticut, right?
Yes.
I give the cigar based upon construction, the way it's smoked. I'm going to give it an 8.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm going to give it an 8. The flavor doesn't really touch my soul like
Right.
like the Maduro did last night.
Okay.
That Maduro hit me pretty good last night. I was like, I can't wait till that event because I'm going to get that's going to be a mainstay in my humidor.
Yeah. Nice.
This one?
No, the
Oh, the
Maduro.
12? Oh, absolutely.
Yes, the Maduro.
I smoked the Robusto. I have to smoke the Toro and the.
Oh, I had a Churchill last night.
Oh,
And I think that's why.
it might have been.
I think that's why the bitterness hit.
All right, but it's long smokes.
Yeah.
Have you smoked the other ones yet?
I have not smoked a
Give it a
small-
try and see if you get.
I will try a Robusto because those talk to you a lot more than a Churchill is a commitment. You know that. You're committed to an hour and a half with a Churchill.
Well, the Churchill's kind of like a Lancero. It's a little bit thicker than a Lancero.
Oh, it's a whole lot.
But a cigar you can make it last as long as you want.
By the
And
man,
you can burn through it.
like I do.
We got a couple of people that burn through cigars in like 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Yeah, it's
It's
me.
like, how do you enjoy that? You got
I agree with
to
you.
savor the.
Flavorness and how it's blended.
I find
everything.
myself doing that.
But you
when
know
I'm
what?
bored.
I agree with Bones on
Yeah,
that. I smoke them too fast.
When I'm bored, I find myself doing that. I'm
Not too
puffing-
I was told by a friend of ours, Doc Cappy, put it down.
Yeah.
If you keep it in your hand,
You're gonna puff.
you're gonna burn through it.
Yes.
Take a couple puffs, put it down.
You know, a good dietitian, somebody that's trying to get you to lose some weight, is going to tell you the same thing about your fork or your sandwich.
Put it down.
Take a bite, put it down.
Yes. Instead of holding on to it, because then you're gorging yourself.
Right.
It gives you time. It
Absolutely.
gives you time to get full, and you won't necessarily eat.
Finish, and you may not finish the meal, which is a good thing.
Take
They
it
always
home.
say leave something on the plate, no matter how good it is.
I have
Leave
a
a
hard time doing that.
Me-
I know it's very difficult, but leave a spoonful or a forkful, per se, a forkful on the plate. It gives you discipline where you're not,
Because
eating like an animal.
there's certain things, certain types of food that you don't take home from a restaurant because reheating is just not going to be any good.
Well, let's just be real.
And when I pay $25-$30 for an entree, I don't want to throw it away.
I know.
I'm going to
I
eat it.
feel the same
I'm
way.
going to fucking,
But yeah, and then
I'm gonna eat
end
it.
up throwing it away.
and that's why I got up to $265.
Yeah.
But folks, have a great Christmas. It's going to be a good
Merry
holiday season.
Christmas.
And remember, what day is the inauguration? Around 20, around 20,
We'll be in before that.
around 20 January.
We'll
We'll
be
be back before the inauguration.
Yes, and celebrate that if you celebrate it.
Bless the president-elect and hope everything goes well.
I just say pray for the nation.
Yes.
man.
Nice haircut.
Pray for the
You got a
nation.
nice haircut.
And
His wife made him do that.
support the troops.
Well,
Always
folks, it's
support the
almost
troops.
time.
It is.
I just want to say Merry Christmas from us three. Also, if you're alone and you're a smoker, come to the shop and have some fellowship. You're never alone when you're here with the guys. And Merry Christmas to everyone. God bless. And may you, if you're traveling, safe travels.
And if you ever need to talk to anybody during this season,
Yes.
you could PM any one of us.
Oh,
on
absolutely.
Facebook,
And reach out.
and we'll be more than happy to sit and talk and listen to you.
Call the shop if you can't get a hold of us.
You might not like our advice.
Well, I mean, it's advice though.
Yeah.
Could be bad. Could be.
From the 5.5
free.
Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Coast Cigar at 3418 the Anvil Boulevard. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. God bless you.